Hi everyone, Arlen here. Welcome back to my Country Craft Corner. How in the world are you guys doing today? It is so good to see you again, and thank you so much for stopping back by to see what I'm up to. And what I'm up to today is I'm back. I'm back from our second vacation, but our second vacation was wonderful. For those of you who've been following me on my Facebook, what pictures I did put up, which weren't many, because I was having such a good time, kind of told the tale about our week. This vacation was, I would say, a mini family reunion, if you will. My Uncle Bob, which was my dad's oldest brother, passed away several years ago. And he and his family always used to do Perry's Ocean Edge Resort. I think it was Ocean Edge Resort in Daytona Beach. They've been going there for 45 years. I think Donita told me, my cousin. And a couple of months ago, my dad called me and said, "Hey, Arlen," he said, "I have just made reservations for Perry's to go with Donita and Todd and that part of the family. Would you be interested in going?" And I looked at Chris and I said, "Chris, do you want to go to Perry's this year?" And Chris said, "Well, sure, that'd be fun." So we made reservations right there that night. There were 14 of us there. Uncle Bob's two kids, Todd and Donita, their spouses, and their daughter and her husband and daughter. And then Stacy and her husband, Chris, and myself, Stacy's mom and dad, and my dad. So that made 14 of us. And I am telling you, in my family, there is not a sad face in the group. We are all upbeat. We are all positive. We are all happy. We're all loud. And I went through half my week with no voice, and I barely got it back today. I'm glad I do, because I want to talk to you all about it, But so I'm going to tell you about that vacation. I'm also going to do a haul from at home. I happened to run in there yesterday. I have a bit of a good new idea for my mantel that I hope to bring to you on Wednesday for fall. So I'm going to talk to you about that. Alrighty. Well, I guess I had a whole diatribe in here about our cruise coming up, but I needed to take it out and I needed to reword a few things because I got real cryy and upset. So I'm going to try to get through this and let's see how we go. Chris and I were supposed to go on an Alaska cruise, which I had told you guys about at the end of August. But Princess has just recently come up with some new protocols that were not what Chris and I signed up for. One was that they have now implemented a pre-COVID test. We had to have a COVID test done within 3 days of sailing. When we signed up for this cruise, we did not need to have a COVID test. We are fully vaccinated. We were under the impression that this was a 100% vaccinated cruise. And that is something, it's kind of the principle of the thing, for one thing, is, they changed their protocol. Another protocol they changed was that now more masking, you have to wear masks in more places on the ship. And we were not thrilled with that. So for those are the two main reasons why we canceled our cruise, because Princess, in effect, changed things from what we originally signed up to do. They were implementing these things. We are not willing to do either thing, really, to be honest. And don't think it's necessary because we are fully vaccinated and because this is supposed to be a fully vaccinated cruise. So, for another reason, though, we are supposed to get off of the ship exactly 1 week before my dad's total knee replacement. And as you all know, I will be going to stay with my dad. And because they implemented these couple of pretty major things, especially the pre-COVID test, we don't know what else they might implement. So anyway, we canceled our cruise. So it makes us very sad because we had really good friends, Barb and Dawn, our friends Barb and Dawn, who are going to be on that cruise. Also, Scott Singer is going to be on that cruise. A dear friend named Cheryl is a friend of Scott's and ours that's going to be on that cruise. Also, one of my co-admins in the Alaska group, another Scott, he's going to be on that cruise. Not to mention the people who were from the Alaska group who were going to be on that cruise. I feel like I've disappointed a lot of people. And for that, I'm sorry. But there are times when we have to do what we have to do, you know. And it wasn't what we signed up to do. That cruise ended up not being what we signed up to do. So it's not like we don't have more cruises in the queue. We do. We're going to Hawaii next year. We're going to Alaska. It's going to be the Facebook group's group cruise there next summer, Lord willing, and other cruises as well. So I feel sure that we will get back to cruising. But this one is just not gonna happen. So bottom line, I will be here from now until my dad's surgery on September. I think I'm leaving here September the 12th. So then his surgery is like the 13th. So, you know, and then I'll be gone at least 2 weeks, you know, off my channel for at least 2 weeks, you know, when I'm there helping him recover. So unless Stacy and I get together and do a video, which may be, you know, we may do that. I don't know, because I'll be in her town. Speaking of Stacy, it was so good to see you again. Here we are. I'm going to be flashing pictures up as we go. I'm not going to point them out. I don't know what I'll be talking about. So if you see a picture that coordinates with what I'm saying, then there you go. It's really hard when I say, oh yeah, here we are. And then I go, oh wait, I got to go find that picture. So I'm just going to kind of, you know, put some pictures up as I go here. But it was so good to see Stacy, of course. We had a blast. Perry's was nice. It's a little older of an establishment, which is okay with us, you know, and we all had, they bake donuts, freshly baked donuts every morning, and they have what's called the Dolphin Room, and a lot of us would congregate in there. But there's everything close by, of course, of those of you who are familiar with Daytona Beach. Hello to those who said hello to me. Not in person, but, you know, you live in Florida there. Hello, hello. And, but there was a Winn-Dixie right across the street, so we were able to go get waters and sodas and snacks and whatever we wanted. Donuts every morning at the Dolphin Room. There was also an IHOP right across the street. A lot of folks went there, and to another breakfast place down the road. Chris and I went there once, but we're not big breakfast eaters, so we normally just stayed at Perry's and had a donut, you know, if anything, and our tea and coffee and, you know, whatnot. So. But it was very nice. They have a lovely grassy area that butts right up against the beach. And of course, for those of you who are familiar with Daytona, you know they're the most beautiful beaches, in my opinion, on the East Coast. They are just stunning, flat. It sounds like you're walking on silk when you walk on the sand on these beaches. It's beautiful. So I was on the beach some days. We were up on the pool some days, and they had a lovely pool. They had several pools. They had an indoor pool that I never got in. But we were pretty much had beautiful weather all week long. I did get some sun on me here, and you know, so it was lovely. We really had a good time. But speaking of Stacy, here she came bearing gifts, as Stacy always does, and she made us all a beautiful towel. Marples is my maiden name, and Ocean Edge Resort, Daytona Beach, Florida. Thank you, Lord, for your blessings on me. As you all know, that is our family song. This is a big towel, and she's got this logo on both ends. Don't ask me how she made it. It's with some kind of printer that she's figured out how to do, and I don't know, but she made us this towel, and as I said, it's big, and she said it was a little bigger than she thought it was going to be. So she has it, you know, the Marple logo thing on both sides of it. So cute, cute, cute. And then she got us all a keychain. Marples, Daytona Beach, Florida. Thank you, Lord, for your blessings on me. And I have my dad's key on there, so I know whose key it is. So that, and then she got us a wide tooth comb. Because most of us ladies have long hair, and you get out of the pool or the ocean and you're trying to, you know, comb your hair, do something with your hair. She got us all a white tooth comb. How cute, huh? She is something. And we all got a coffee cup. Woohoo! And that's Perry's, as you can see there, on the coffee cup. And our room was, oh my gracious, somewhere in here. Somewhere in that building. So that's Stacy's gifts. So, you know, I couldn't go without a gift. I usually do go with something, to something like that, or give out favors or something. So I decided that when I got home from Myrtle Beach, Stacy says, hey, look what I'm going to take. And I was like, goodness gracious, how did you get? And her mom and dad drove down, so she was able to give them all of her stuff in a beautiful bag. It was all wrapped up. It was beautiful. My folks got their sunglasses in the plastic bag that came in from the Etsy shop. I just didn't have room. We flew, my dad and Chris and I flew JetBlue down. We had just decided in Myrtle Beach that we didn't want to drive all the way to Daytona Beach, the three of us. So Chris and I had free flights actually from a cruise that was canceled, that we had already had our JetBlue flights. So we just had to pay for Dad's flight, and it was nice. JetBlue was lovely. Can't complain. But anyway, I decided to get us all sunglasses. So I got all the ladies, Perry's 2021, and the Marple family. So there we all are in our sunglasses. I got the ladies white, and then I got the gentlemen black. So here we are at the Perry sign. Thank goodness one lady, the distance shot, one lady took of us. She was so sweet. She was standing there holding a baby, and she was taking pictures with all of her phones. She was so sweet. And then Chris got the selfie stick out, and I had the clicker in my hand, and I took a bunch of shots. Everybody looked left. And everybody, I know I look like I looked right. Everybody looked right. And everybody follows directions really well at my family. So we were laughing and hooting and hollering, and oh my goodness, it is so much fun. My family is so much fun. It's just, you know, never a mean spoken between anybody. It's always, you know, upbeat and positive, and we just had a blast. Some of the places we went out to eat at were, let's see, the first night we went to, the first night we were there, we went to Blackbeard's, and that's where I gave everybody the glasses. So this is the first picture of us with our glasses on. Then another night we went to Aunt Catfish. Oh, and that Blackbeard's was really, really, really good. Our waitress, she was a little, I would say out of all the waitresses we had, they were all sweet, they were all lovely, they were all wonderful. But this girl, looked like she was in a hurry and had had a bad day. Let me just put it that way. But she was okay. I mean, she's very efficient, but she just personality negative. You know, your personality plus, plus, plus. She had personality negative, negative, negative. She's not extremely lovely. And we were all like super nice, but regardless. So that was what we had one night. And then we went to Down the Hatch. Chris and I used to take the girls when we went to Florida when they were little. We would go to, say, in Daytona or New Smyrna Beach or Ponce Inlet, and then we'd travel over to Disney World, and we would do 2 or 3 days, you know, 2 or 3 times over there. We'd go to SeaWorld. We went to Universal Studios one year. We went, you know, we always did those trips. So we are very familiar with Daytona Beach and New Smyrna and Ponce Inlet. And this Down the Hatch is at a marina at Ponce Inlet. And we've been there many, many times, and they did not disappoint. We had really good seafood. I had, I don't know whether I have a picture of it. If I do, I'll put it up here. Here I go, giving myself work. Shrimp scampi. I had shrimp scampi. And Stacy's dad had oysters on the half shell. My dad had something grouper, I think, fish. And Chris had triggerfish, something like that. And it was lovely. All 14 of us, or actually Stacy and her husband weren't there yet, so it was 12 of us that night. We always sat together. Everybody was very accommodating. All the restaurants were very accommodating. We went early. We went between 4 and 4:30 every day. But boy, howdy, after that, the crowds really ramped up. It was quite crowded in Daytona Beach. But anyway, we always ate early. So we went there. And then we went to Aunt Catfish one night, which we'd been to before. Chris and I had been to before. The best, the very best, the very, very best cinnamon rolls with icing on them. you have ever tasted in your life. Warm, gooey, wonderful. I don't even remember what I had there. I just remember the cinnamon roll. What did I have there? I had crab cakes there. Oh my goodness, so good. Then we went to Mario's, which was up in Ormond Beach. That was an Italian restaurant, really good, kind of nice white tablecloths. It was very kind of a little dressier, you know. So some of us went there one night, and but anyway, we all didn't always go. Most of us went together. A couple nights we split up. The last night we were there, we went to oh shucks, what was it called? Oh my goodness, I can't remember what it was called, but it had the best lobster. It was in lobster sauce. It was shrimp and scallop in lobster sauce. If I can remember the name of the restaurant, I'll put it up. Oh my goodness, you guys, it was fabulous. That was my favorite place of the whole week. I would go there. I wish we had gone there earlier because we went to Down the Hatch twice, which was really good, but I would have gone back there. Never did get all you can eat crab legs. So Chris and I might take a trip to Williamsburg to go to Captain George's to get me some all you can eat crab legs. I would like to do that maybe one day. But anyway, all in all, it was a wonderful trip, you guys. Absolutely wonderful trip. And we are scheduled to do it again next year. We're not scheduled on Perry's schedule yet. They're going to be doing some renovations. We're going to see where we are after Christmas this year, see how Perry's is done with some renovations and if they can accommodate, you know, everybody. So we'll see as we go through that. But it was wonderful. My cousin Todd is a pastor. So of course we prayed in front of every meal, and we actually sang happy birthday to a person in one of the restaurants. It was her birthday, and the staff came over to start singing happy birthday to her, and we all just generically joined in. And the staff member goes by and goes, "Can we hire you guys? You guys are like, you made us sound like crap." You guys, it was cute. We were like, "We're here for ya. We got you covered," you know. One of the guys said, Chris just said, he said, "You all are a family of extroverts. Every single one of you cousins," you know, there were 4 of us cousins there. Todd and Donita are brother and sister. They were Uncle Bob's son and daughter. And then we lost Andrea, their sister, to cancer when she was in her 40s. Horrible, horrible, horrible. But Todd and Donita, and then me, and then Stacy. Stacy and I are both only children, and a picture of the 4 of us. But we were the 4 cousins and all of our spouses and, you know, and everything. So it was wonderful. We have 3 other cousins that may come next year. I don't know. We'll see. So if we can get us all down there, that would be a blast. Oh my goodness. So, but anyway, my dad did okay on the travels. He's a trooper, bless his heart. When trucking through these airports with that bum knee, me trucking through, by the end of the week, I will tell you, my knee was screaming at me, you guys. It was. So I have been taking a few days to help it heal and recover from that. And it's doing okay. It's doing okay, you know. But my dad, bless his heart, he's a trooper. He can't wait to get his surgery. He's ready to get his surgery and get that out of the way so he can recover and get back to playing his golf. He plays golf. He tries, you know. So, you know. Anyway, that's it. That's all I have to tell you really about our trip. I mean, I didn't take tons and tons of pictures because I was too busy having a blast with my family. This summer it's been a wonderful summer. It's been all about family and fellowship and good times and sun and sand and swimming and eating, you know, although I've stayed on my diet pretty well. I can't say that I haven't. Knock on wood. That's not wood. Knock on wood. So, but anyway, we had a great time. The only thing that I could not find, I didn't go into any beach shops, but Perry's had a little shop there, and I checked in some of the restaurant shops for a little t-shirt for Maverick. Well, they really didn't have any, like, for little toddlers. So I really didn't buy anything. All I was going to do was just buy him a little t-shirt. I never did find him one. But Todd's daughter went over to the outlet center one night, and she said, "Anybody want me to pick him up something?" I said, "Heck yes. You can pick me up a purse if you want to." She said, "I'm going to Kate Spade, and I said, "Kate Spade." I said, "Go into Kate Spade. It's an outlet, you know. See if you can find me a little crossover purse." So she said, "Okay, Arlen." She says, I'll text you a bunch of pictures and you pick one out." I said, "Okay, done." So bless her heart, she got there. She texted me about 9 pictures with about 5 purses. I'm scrolling through, I'm like, oh my goodness, Chris. She gave me like 5 pictures with, or you know, tons of pictures with tons of purses. So this is the one I picked out. I got myself a sweet little pink Kate Spade. This was about $80. 86, I think, $86 for Kate Spade. That's not bad. It's got a little magnetic snap there. And it's, you don't need a wallet because it's got your credit card slots, and it's got a little zipper there. And it's got a slot in the back there. And then it's got a slot in the back there. And it's got, as you can see, chains on the end, and it is it's a adjustable strap. So I just thought that was super pretty. So that is the only thing I got, though. The only thing we spent money on was the food. That is it. So didn't spend an exorbitant amount of money, but it was priceless. The trip was priceless, I'm telling you. So, all right, so I got home the other day. I want to tell you this evening we have one pool company coming by to talk about our plans for a pool and maybe give us a little estimate. And then tomorrow afternoon we have another one coming by and to do the same thing. So we are in the process. You know, the plans for the pool are moving forward, and we're hoping we're going to be able to choose one here in the next couple of weeks and get us on the queue for them. As it is, we're probably not going to be able, they're not probably not going to be able to start construction until next year in the spring. So hopefully we'll have it by next summer, I'm hoping, but we'll see. But anyway, yesterday, as I said, I ran into At Home and picked up just a few things here that I want to share with you. And I am ready to start getting, you know, I'm going to start decorating for fall this week, I think. I know it's early, it's super early, but again, I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks in September. I need to do this now or I won't get it done. I need to start now so that I can have a way, you know, a while to work on it. And I'm not sure I'll get done by the time I leave to go help my dad, but I hope I have a good bit of it done anyway. So I will start by decorating. I had one person leave me a comment and say, "Are you ever going to decorate again?" I don't think they were a regular subscriber, so I don't think they kind of understood what was going on in my life. And I asked them if they were going to ever start decorating again at the end of my comment back to them. So I never heard back. So I don't know whether they're going to decorate or not. But anyway, I spent $76 at Home yesterday. Yes, I did. And let me show you. First of all, I got this little plaque. It sits up like a picture frame. Look at that. I have no idea. I didn't buy this for anywhere specific. I just saw it and I thought it was super cute. So this was, I think it says $6.99. Yes, $6.99. Super cute. I got that. Then I got, look at these two little dudes. You know how I said I'm going to be incorporating some gold into my decor, mainly here. But I thought these were super cute little owls. And she had to look them up. They were like, I think she said they were $12.99. They don't have a price on them anywhere, and she had to look them up. I believe she said Baby and Mother. Yeah, $12.99. Baby and Mother, they're called. Super cute. Looks like mother of pearl on their bellies. And then pretty. Kind of that brushed, brassy look. Kind of whitewashed, almost brass. I love it. So I got those. And I can use those for all year round. They don't have to be for fall, right? You can use owls all year round. Now for my mantle. I have ordered, and they're not here yet. They're supposed to come in later today. But I've ordered some rose gold. I didn't want to buy brass necessarily because I have ribbon that I use up there that y'all are familiar with that's blue with like a copper leaf on it. And I have my bows that I'm going to put on either side of the garland made out of that blue with copper colored leaf on it. So I wanted to try to pull in some more of the copper color, or the burnt orange, if you will, color. So I was looking on Amazon and I was perusing through, and I'm like, I don't want scarecrows for up there, up to replace my angels, you know, on either side of the mirror. I want something classier. You know, I want something I don't want a novelty piece up there. I want it to look classic and a little bit dressier than in years past, you know? So I ended up finding three candlesticks for either side, and they're going to tear down in size, and they're thin, and they're going to be taper candles. And then I bought rose gold candles for in them. Lord willing, they will match. Well, I'll let you know on Wednesday. But I'm going to take the angels down for now and they'll go back up at Christmas, or actually other angels will go up there for Christmas. And I'm going to take them down, and I'm going to have these candlesticks up there. So I got those. So I thought that's different. That's different. And then, you know, I'm going to have the blue vases, and I have the burnt orange florals in it with, I think I have cream pipberry picks in it, in the vases. And I was looking for something for in the middle to sit like where the clock does in the middle. And last year I had a small blue and white pumpkin there. Couldn't really see it. I was never really happy with how it looked. So I was looking for something. I went in there yesterday looking for something. So what I found was these. I thought these are really cute. Now, and then I found these, and I thought just one of these right in the middle, because the blue vases, the foliage kind of fans out, and kind of like, say this is where they fan out. So from where they fan out to the top of the mantle is, I don't know, maybe about this high, but we'll see. So I thought that would be pretty. So I'll either do that, and then if I can fit it, which I don't know whether I'll be able to or not, but I have a second one here. I'd like to sit this like down in front of it, you know, but we'll see. But anyway, so I did buy 2 of these, and these were $4.99. So I got 2 of these, and then, because I'll use the other orange one somewhere else in the decor. And these were each $14.99. So these were a bit of a chunk of change, but aren't they pretty? And they are orange. They have them in red. They have them in like an amber color. And I had the amber color in my hand for a long time, and I'm like, no, I want to stick with my burnt orange, you know. So I really wanted orange. So orange. My kids say I pronounced that wrong. Orange. I don't know. Anyway, then the last 2 things I got these, which these would be pretty too on here, you know, glue dotted on, but I really think I like the orange better because it really contrasts it better. So we'll see how I like it right next to the blue vases, or I might have to reconfigure the whole thing. I'm definitely using the blue vases. I'm definitely using my blue and white plates. I'm definitely using the lanterns that I have up there, and I'm definitely using the 2 white candlesticks or cream candlesticks with the cream 3-tiered pumpkins on them. Remember those? So I'm definitely using those. So we'll see which direction I go. These were $12.99 a piece. These are not glass, but they're pretty. Again, they kind of look like that mother of pearl. Really super pretty. So that is where my brain is going for the mantle. And that's all I got, you guys. That's all I got. That was $76 worth of stuff. Doesn't take long, does it? Goodness gracious. And what I said, yeah. So I'm ready to start decorating. I really am. I'm going to, like I said, we have the pool guy coming tonight and then one tomorrow afternoon. So I'm really not going to be trying to do any decorating, you know, in the next couple of days. Wednesday, I will try to. I've already kind of warned Chris that I'm going to need to get like the mantle bin for fall up here. And I'll just start digging into there and see what I come up with, you know, on that mantle. I don't know. Oh, I think I am going to make a new garland for there. If you remember, Lisa Segardia, thank you so much. Sweet Lisa gave me some garlands that are like the blueberries that I have up there already. But I have left over a couple of pipberry garlands that I thought would be super pretty if I wrapped her garlands around and in the pipberries and then wrap them with white lights. And it will give me something different. And then I may put some orange, you know, some of the orange foliage like I have in the vases down in there. So I don't know. We'll see where I go with all this. I have no idea whether it will come to fruition the way I like it. I don't know. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. But I'm going to try. I'm going to try really hard and see what I come up with, you know? Something different. I like to do things a little bit different. Things are, you know, yes, I'm still doing the blue and white and burnt orange, but I like to do some things a little differently each year. You know, I don't like it to be exactly the same. Christmas, sometimes it's exactly the same on the mantle because I love it so much and I don't want to switch it out, you know, but I wasn't like 100% on board with that one pumpkin in the middle last year for fall. Anyway, I'm rambling. It's been so long since I sat down with you all and chatted that I don't know how to hush. Maverick has had a wonderful week. He has, let me think. I have some Mischief with Maverick photos. Candace was playing with a ball with him yesterday, and she sent me a bunch of cute pictures of him playing with this ball back and forth. So I've got some of those, and I guess that's about it. For that. But anyway, I guess that's it. That's all I have to chat with you today. Oh, let me check for questions. I don't believe I have a one, but let me check here, make sure. Y'all know what? I cannot remember if I answered these questions. I don't believe I have. So let me answer these real quick. They won't take very long. And if it's a repeat, just excuse me. So, okay, number one is from Beverly H. And she says, love your videos. Thank you for sharing the bow tutorial again. Do you ever use 4-inch ribbon? I asked because for me, the 4-inch ribbons are intimidating. I was wondering down the road if you could show a bow with 4-inch ribbon. Great haul, safe travels. I do use 4-inch ribbon, Beverly, but I only use it for 2-loop, 2-tailed bows usually. I have them right now hanging on my hutch in my dining room. If I can find a picture, I'll put it here. I don't know whether I'll be making any 2-loop, 2-tailed bows with any 4-inch ribbon because, to be honest with you, I'm not even sure if I have 4-inch ribbon. If I do, I may try to fit a quick tutorial in for you. I don't usually use 4 inches in my funky bows or in my round bows or in my tiered bows just because, as you say, it's big and bulky and it just looks like a bundle of ribbon. There's really no separation when you use 4-inch ribbon. If you use a multi-loop bow, you know. So I like it to stand on its own. That's why I only do 2-loop, 2-tail. Okay. All right. Number 2 is from Jill Kaiser. When do you take summer decor down? Love the summer wreath. For outside, I have a feeling she's talking about for outside. I usually take that down when I put fall up, which is not until October outside. Not until October, usually getting closer around first, second week of October is I usually try to get the outside done out there. Yep. In here, I start much earlier because I need to take everything down. I don't really have summer decor up. I've just got my blue and white decor up, and I'll be more plugging in fall than taking everything down and putting, you know, all fall back up. You know, I'll take some things out, but some things will remain in my decor, and I'll just plug fall in. So, okay, there we go. Number 3, from Linda Ferrison. Pretty fall decor haul. When is your spread going to be in Country Sampler? I really don't know. I know for sure that I will have a spread in Country Sampler because the photographers told me that they will not come out unless it is set in stone that you'll get a spread in Country Sampler. So I know it will be in sometime in 2022, most likely, possibly early 2023. I'm not sure. So we just have to wait and see, and I'll let you guys know when I know for sure. And number 4, from Eleanor Kunze, pretty stuff. I love those neutral pillows you found. I saw another YouTuber visit at home, and they had a ton of beautiful, unique blue and white decor items. We don't have a Christmas tree shop. Sure wish we did. Just thought I'd share. Have a wonderful Florida trip. So glad your dad is going too. The mailbox is beautiful. Does the mailman ever comment on the beautiful decor? At home, didn't have a ton of blue. They had some, and I did look online, and they do have two pretty blue and white pumpkins, but they didn't have them in our local store, and I wasn't willing to go up 95 and fight the summer traffic to go to that store. I have enough that I can decorate with. I didn't need that. So, and yes, the mailman does comment. It's actually a mail lady, and she's always said that I have the prettiest mailbox in the neighborhood. She's so sweet, you know, and when she delivers, she always likes the front porch and always comments and is always very sweet with her comments. So there we go. That's all my questions. If you have any more, feel free to leave them. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and close down. I'm sorry if that was a repeat. I feel like I did answer a couple of them, but maybe I just thought about what I would answer when I saw them. It's been, you know, almost 2 weeks since I had a video up. Can y'all believe it? My goodness. But anyway, again, I missed you guys terrible. Missed you terrible. So let me go into my final words here and say, I hope all is well with everyone. And for those of you who are struggling or suffering with a catastrophic illness or chronic pain, I hope that you have someone there with you, taking care of you, helping you get through each day, making the very, very best out of each day. I hope there's nothing weighing on your minds or your hearts, pulling your attention away from where you want it to be or from where it should be. I love y'all to bits, to bits, to bits, hugs all around, and I keep you in my thoughts and my prayers every single day. And with all that said, I'll just say, until next time, thanks for watching. Y'all take good care. Stay tuned, and I'll show you some Mischief with Maverick pictures. Candace just sent me yesterday. Love yous. See you Wednesday. Bye-bye.
Uh-oh.